Bam. Looks like he's got some shoulders. Alright guys, I've been here fishing for about, I've been here 2 hours. I done made 2 videos, but I switched colors on this one. And I've got, this is the blue moon color. Oh, that's a nice one right there. That's a pig. That's kind of what I like to find right there. This is the blue moon color, and I said this one night. I think I said it on a Wednesday night a while back. That's a nice one. Now, somebody asked me why I called it blue moon. Is what I was going to tell you. See there? It's got that neon blue back, and it's got a chartreuse belly. But that's a nice fish right there, guys. He's a good 11-inch fish. Take me thinking what Bobby Garland. Bobby Garland calls their bait color that's close to that bluegrass, right? Well, who's the father of bluegrass? I'm gonna give y'all a history lesson here. They consider Bill Monroe the father of bluegrass because he was the first guy that actually put a bluegrass band together. He had all the elements. He had the bluegrass is stand-up bass. Sometimes he used electric, but originally started stand-up bass, guitar, banjo, and the mandolin, right? Fiddle, if you got it. No drums, guys, no harmonicas, no any other type of instruments. It's considered bluegrass. But he was the first one to put that together. So I called this bluegrass because of Bill Monroe. Blue Moon, because they call those bluegrass. One of Bill Monroe's most popular songs is Blue Moon of Kentucky. That's right. Probably everybody here has heard it. That's in the Fluke. I don't sell them in the Fluke. I made some in the Fluke just to play with them. So, let's see how they do. Bam, this is like a nice one too. This color will catch nicer fish. Now I think the bigger fish are hard to find today. I've caught a lot of small ones I don't even cut the camera on that are 8 inches, 9 inches. And I've caught quite a few 11s in other videos. It's a nice one. Like I say, this is the 3rd video for today. Bam. These guys out here in this boat are using menace. I heard one of them say, "Give me a minute, give me a minute." They were sitting right here a couple minutes ago and they moved. And I don't know what kind of depth finders they have, but there's a lot of fish right here. They just need to get their bait closer to the bottom. So that's that fish right there, guys, pushing 12 inches, isn't he? He might be 12 inches. I don't have enough to measure with him. Nice fish. If they was closer, I'd ask them if they wanted, because I see they're keeping them. I could have had them 6 or 8. That's 10.5 to 11 inches easily. I don't mind giving them to people. I don't keep them brown because I don't like to clean them. I go home from fishing. I think about riding to the Mexican restaurant. Y'all knew that was coming, didn't you? Because my wife's out of town. She went to visit the nieces, which is 3 hours away. One of them's in a play tonight, and they're 10. They're twins. And one of them's in a play tonight. She's going to see them. And she said, "What are you going to do?" I said, "I'm going fishing." Okay. So she went with a friend. She took a friend with her. All right, guys. I threw back at it. Came right through. It was like 6. It's about 6 fish. And then I moved now. I caught the first one out of that bunch. I threw back and caught another that bunch. That's why I threw back, because usually they're all about the same size. Fish hang together about the same size. So these guys are looking at me going, "And that's where we were sitting?" Yeah, this is exactly where y'all were sitting if you're watching the video. And you caught one and you left. Look, if you catch a crappie, you need to hang around and look around, guys, because it's usually a bunch of crappie in that same size in that area. That's a nice one too. This blue moon color, Sam uses it a lot in his video. He said, "I like the blue moon and the dipstick. I think it's his 2 favorite. Both of them are good colors. Dipstick is oil, motor oil color, and which is a greenish color." All right, got another one, guys. I don't think school moved, but I seen a few more other fish out further. I'll show them to y'all in a minute. Yeah, he's a nice one though. He's gonna be over 10. Bam! Y'all notice I got a real wet spot on my carpet. You know I've been catching some, ain't you? Yeah, my carpet's gone, guys. I had a friend fish with me a couple of weeks ago. He said, "Man, your carpet's wore out. You can tell where you walk with time." Yeah, I fish 2 or 3 times a week. This boat's 4 years old now, so it's wore out. That's a nice one there, guys. That's a nice fish. Bam. You want to see if we can catch 1 or 2 more on this video? I'm going to leave this video open too. I'm going to quit talking about it's a fun video, it's a porta catch. Because porta catches sometimes are hard to make. Right now I've got 4. So I got enough for this month into January. But fun videos, 9 to 10 minutes are fine. Right here they are. See, they're 45 feet from me. That's why I keep throwing them. Those are nice marks, ain't they? So sometimes you can tell. I can tell those are nice marks, and you see the fish are nicer. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4 of them there. Because I've caught 3, so I know fish are moving through. And I know it's more than I can see, right? And I don't see my bait. I was telling y'all about the guy that has won all the tournaments this year, won a lot of money, over 200,000. And he was talking about at 35 feet, this live scope's only reading approximately 2 feet wide. I'm throwing 45 feet, so I reckon it's only 2.5 maybe feet wide, right? It's got a very small cone, it's only 20%. I seen a video where somebody done the math on it and was showing that exactly at the distance how wide it's getting. But it's not very wide, and that's why a lot of people have trouble finding their baits on it. Now see, I'm not looking for my bait. I'm watching the fish. I'm watching the fish movement. If I see those fish move left or right or rise up a little bit, I know my bait's close by. That's what I'm going by. And of course I'm feeling for the bite. If I feel the bite, I said to her, I don't need to see my bait. I just want to know if it's in that area. Now I seen a fish move, and there he is. See, I didn't even see my bait. I seen a fish rise up off the bottom real fast. So I figured he's after my bait, then I felt the thump. Yep. Now this jig head I'm using, I've been using this jig head off and on for the last 4 or 5 videos. He's not as big. The reason I'm using this jig head is I'm fishing deep. Y'all can see right there, I'm fishing 18 foot deep. Alright? Now, this jig head's an 1/8 ounce. That way it gets on down there faster. If I use a 1/16, I have to wait it out longer. Alright? He's probably right at 10 inches. Then I can reel it slow and it's staying down there with them. If you don't bring it right above their head or right on top of them, they won't chase it. The water's 49. It was 48 yesterday. It's come up a little bit today because it's supposed to be 52 degrees, guys. That's going to be the high day. When I got on my truck said it was 47. It feels a little warmer, so it might have got there, but we don't have any sunshine. That's what's making it feel colder. Bam. Got another one. I'm going to tell you what, this blue moon color, I'll call it Bam. That's what I ought to name it. Because that's what it is. That's a nice one too, guys. That one's probably pushing 11. These guys should have never moved. I don't know if they even know who I am. You'd be surprised how often though somebody rides down the lake in a boat, I don't know who they are, and they'll holler, "Fishing Lake Country." Or I'll be somewhere. I was up on the Chickahominy River, which is good 2 hours from me, or better. And a guy went by in a boat and hollered, "Fishing Lake Country." I went, hey, so you never know. You never know who watches the channel. Y'all from all over, and I appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. I appreciate the good comment. I get some good comments. Let's see if we can come up with another one. Next cast. That was easy. Good color. So when you got a good color and you find some fish roaming around, like I said, they're just roaming all over this area. I have been all around here multiple times just making circles. I'd stop and set spot lock on. As long as I can see fish, I sit there. Wow. I was going to say, this might be a bass while he's fighting, but no. Bam. What do y'all think? Alright guys, I don't know how many I've caught on this bait. That's a nice one too. He's probably about 11 inches. Alright guys, I'm going to call it. I might fish another battery. I'm on my last battery. Batteries don't last long in this cold weather. Blue Moon in the Fluke. Now again, I don't sell it in the Fluke. The LC shad is a better selling bait. That's why I'm making a lot of the dual colors in it. And I'm moving all the dual colors to it from the Stinger, the full-size Stinger, and it's going to move to it. I might still make a few in the tadpole, full-size tadpole. And there might be a few I make in the junior baits, but the junior baits shoot so hard, guys. They're hard to make dual colors in. I don't get them all. The molds don't fill up right sometimes. I've been working with them, trying to make the little hole. I've been fouling the hole some, making it a little bit bigger. So that's why the LC shad just shoots great, easy to shoot. And I got 3 molds. I can make 72 at a time. When you got that dual injector, you got to clean it after every time. Start over, reheat the plastic, get it back to the same temperature every time. 330 if you're shooting single colors, 350 dual colors, and they got to be both within 5 degrees of each other. It takes time with dual colors. So that's why I'm not interested in the small molds. I can only make 30 at a time. Yeah, 30, 72, big difference, right? Appreciate y'all guys. Dennis, Fishing Lake Country. We'll see y'all next time.